Good morning, Vikings. I'm Britt.
And I'm Kaylee. Welcome back to another episode of NPTV. Before we kick off, everybody please stand for a moment of silence. Now please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today for lunch we are having a buffalo wrap and mozzarella dunkers. A pizza bar and fresh garden salad will be offered.
On Tuesday next week, the 28th, there will be a senior student council meeting at 8:05 in room N15.
On Wednesday, the 29th of next week, there will be a FCA meeting at 7:15 in room N16.
On Friday, the 31st, it will be the deadline to submit senior ads in the yearbook, and there will also be Big Brothers and Big Sisters meeting in the junior high at 8 a.m.
Next week is homecoming, so we will be having a spirit week. As always, the winning class will get the spirit shield and get to go to lunch early every day for the following week.
There are several ways of earning points. One way is by participating in the tissue drive. All tissues will be donated to the teachers' classrooms. Just write your graduation year on the side of the box and bring it into your homeroom. People will come to collect them Monday through Friday next week.
And the biggest way of earning points is dressing up every day. You'll be counted in homeroom each day. If you come in late, be sure to check in with Miss Egan so she can get you into your class count. Monday is pajama day. Athletic shorts and sweats don't count. Tuesday, it will be country versus country club, so you can choose between western or preppy clothes that day. Wednesday is mismatch day. Thursday will be soccer moms versus barbecue dads, and Friday will be camo day.
Your class will submit a best dressed photo of 2 people each day. If you see someone worthy of the title, send them to your class president.
There's also a brand new way to earn points for your class. Each day next week, we'll have a couple minute to win it games during the lunch period.
Each class will need at least 2 volunteers to take part each lunch period. If a class doesn't get any volunteers for a game, then they will forfeit their points. Be sure to check next week's newsletter for more details on our lunch period games.
Finally, there's one more easy way to earn points for your class. Come to the girls' basketball game on Tuesday or the boys' game on Wednesday. Your class will earn 1 point for every student who attends.
The theme for Tuesday's night's game is Country versus Country Club, and we'll also play a game of knockout at halftime as a class competition. Wednesday, we play Mount Vernon, and the theme is Blackout.
Next week, we'll air our homecoming special on Thursday to introduce the senior candidates and play a game with some other officers. Students will vote for King and Queen on Friday. There will also be a pep assembly Friday afternoon where we'll have the teacher fashion show and a few games.
Any student who wants to take part in the games should contact these class sponsors or sign up on the Rowdy Reds board. We'll need a total of 7 volunteers for each grade.
Next, we're shifting gears to our senior spotlight.
Today we are featuring Courtney Helfert. Courtney is a big part of the school community. For example, she is part of Student Council, National Honor Society, We the People, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, FCA, BPA, and Teen Power.
Courtney is also senior class president and part of the track and field. Outside of school, Courtney is a big part of her own community by going to church, Bible studies, encounter weekends, working at JT's Corner Bar in Waysville, and simply prepping meals in Cynthiana. She also volunteers at United Caring Shelters with her family.
A fun fact about Courtney is that she has a black belt in karate. When asked who her favorite teacher is, she said Mr. Kirkman. He taught her U.S. history.
The activity she is most proud of is track and field. She says it has helped me grow stronger physically, mentally, and emotionally. As a thrower, we all get super close throughout the season and love to cheer each other on.
She plans on attending the College of the Ozarks, majoring in accounting and double majoring in biblical and theological studies, as well as finance. She also hopes to throw shot put and discus there too.
Good luck with whatever your future holds, Courtney. We know you'll do great next year. Now sending it over to look at sports with Aslan and Braylon.
What's up, Vikings? Welcome back to NPSN.
I'm Braylon.
And I'm Captain Brand.
I didn't know we were supposed to dress up today, Aslan.
Shh, don't reveal my secret identity.
Oops. Anyways, let's get into our upcoming events.
Let's talk about basketball. Tonight, our boys leave for South Spencer, where the theme for the student section is construction.
And tomorrow, our girls play Tell City at home. The theme is camo.
Boys wrestling has their PACs tomorrow at Mount Vernon. The meet starts at 9, and girls swimming also competes for the PAC title tomorrow morning at Boonville.
The girls basketball team has their last home game on Tuesday against South Spencer. And remember that you can earn points for your class by coming out to support the girls on Tuesday.
We also have a makeup game for the boys basketball next week, and it's a big one. We take on Mount Vernon at home on Wednesday night. You'll earn points for your class again. So let's pack the stands as we take on our county rival.
The girls team will finish the week with an away game against Forest Park on Thursday.
Now, let's talk about our new school-sanctioned sport, girls wrestling. Our ladies had a great start to this season whenever Kaylee Will won the Sullivan Ladies Arrow Fall Tournament and Olivia Willis got second.
At their second tournament, Olivia Ashburn got her first 2 wins of her career with 2 pins, and then Addie Gamlin and Kenna Kleinschmidt both got first by pinning through their bracket. At the same duel, Addie Gamlin went 3-0, where she pinned the girl who placed 3rd in the Kentucky State last weekend.
At their team tournament at Castle, Kenna Kleinschmidt went 3-0. At Mount Vernon, Vernon's Region 24 tournament, Kenna Kleinschmidt and NPTV's very own Kendra Wormold both got on the podium, where Kenna got first and Kendra got fourth.
At their individual tournament at Whiteland, Kenna and Kendra once again were on the podium when Kenna went 3-1 and got second, and Kendra got 3 wins and placed 5th. Then at the end of the year, literally December 31st, the girls traveled to New Albany for the individual holiday tournament where all 5 of the girls on the team placed.
Kenna Kleinschmidt placed first, Olivia Willis and Kaylee Will placed third, Miley Hawk and Kendra Wormel placed fifth, and what a great year to end the year.
I agree. Then at the beginning of this year, the girls had their sectional tournament at Mount Vernon where they had 6 wrestlers compete. Kenna, Olivia, Kaylee, and Miley Hawk all placed top 4 and were able to move on to regionals, where Kenna and Kaylee were both sectional champs. Kendra and Olivia Ashburn both finished 5th and were regional alternates, but where if some girls did not show up to regionals, they would get to wrestle.
At regionals, the girls fought hard, and then Kenna placed second and advanced to state.
At state, Kenna wrestled a fantastic match against the number 4 ranked girl in the state, where she barely lost the match, 12-10.
Overall, the girls had a fantastic season and won tons of matches by themselves, but the girls still don't have a full team. So girls, sign up for girls wrestling because the team is very good and needs more people.
If the team gets more girls, the future looks very sunny. And now it's time to see if our future looks sunny as we send it over to Seth and Paige with a look at our upcoming weather.
Good morning, Vikings. Seth here, and I have someone new here with me.
Hello, Vikings. I'm Paige, and I'm truly excited to be here with all of you and saying some more temps. But Seth, wasn't this week's weather so bitterly cold?
That's the spirit, Paige, but yes, that weather sure was the definition of horrible. We had an Arctic front come in on Monday and Tuesday, and for those temps, Monday was a very frigid day with 11 as the high and 4 as the low. And then we got Tuesday, and this Tuesday was the worst. A high of 8 and a low of 0, and those wind chills all day, every day on Monday and Tuesday, the wind chills were all in the negatives. Then on Wednesday, it came back up to around 28, but still freezing. Good thing that's not on the schedule for this next week. But hey, Paige, can you say that little line?
Sure can. Speaking of temps, for Friday, we will be having a sunny but cold day with a high of 27 and a low of 18. For this Saturday, we'll be having a cloudy but warmer day with a high of 45 and a low of 30.
For this Sunday, the day will be partly cloudy, but a colder day in general. The high will be 38 and a low of 24. And for Monday, we'll have a sunny day, and the temperature will jump back up again. It will be a high of 45 and a low of 28.
Thanks for listening, Vikings.
Have an amazing, warmer weekend. Now let's send it over to Brody and Lee to talk about our top 5 assembly games.
Good morning, Vikings, and welcome back to Top 5.
Today we asked the Vikings what their top 5 favorite assembly games are. We had a few ride-in favorites of Limbo and Line Dances, but our Vikings definitely had a few big favorites.
In 5th place, we got Tug of War.
In 4th place, the Vikings voted for Teachers versus Students.
In 3rd place, we have Obstacle Course.
2nd place is Teacher Fashion Show.
At last but not least, 1st place, we got Mr. Fisher doing karaoke.
That's all for today, Vikings. Have a good weekend.
We'll see all of you next week for homecoming. Don't forget to wear those PJs on Monday morning. NPTV signing off.